It is time for the 7th chapter of the story of Operation X. We continue with Shade continuing on the investigation of what's going on here. They encounter 2 more animatronics from Dragon Arcade, each with 10 imps by their side. In total, 20 imps. Him, Tanya, and Ruby kill every single one of them and break down the animatronics and they'll be studied. They find that all of them seem to have some level of mystic energy put into them. They're not quite sure what it is. It's there that Shade begins to become a bit suspicious of Tana, as despite her cutesy look with the pink hair, she does seem to be quite involved in wherever these murders happen. She always seems to be near the area, if not straight up in the room where they happen. He finds this suspicious. The next morning, they find somebody with bite marks in the neck. It begins to cause some fear that perhaps a vampire could be on the island. After all, weird stuff has happened on the island. Shade can consider it, and that's when he's visited by the mythological Count Dracula. But he's not here for a fight. He's not even the vampire who bit him. He tells him, "You might notice I look different from how you might be used to hearing me appear. You see, I've turned myself to a human-vampire hybrid to allow myself to no longer have to be so determined to feed on blood. Although I still need blood to live, I no longer crave it to the point I lose all sense of myself. I've realized the problems of how I have been over the past 1,000 years. You might not realize it, but time might not be the same on this island as in the outside world. Although I am from 2023, I've time traveled here to this island. So later in 2023, or early in 2023, than we are currently in. You could say that. But the vampire who bit that young boy earlier today was not me, nor is he the actual killer. He's a vampire who goes by many names. Some say he is me. Some people say his name is Dracula. Others call him many other things. I personally call him Nosferatu. Thanks for the information. You're welcome, Shade Holmes. Yes, as it turns out, our hero Shade is a descendant of the legendary detective Sherlock Holmes, and he kept it a secret because he does not like paparazzi. I guess you really are, Dracula. Tell me, do you know who my ancestor was? Of course, I met him. First, it was him trying to solve a mystery involving a crime I committed. The second time is when we teamed up. That was around the time we came to become the terms of what I was doing was wrong. He helped me secure that, and decades later I continued to try to work on it until I finally found my way to turn myself into a human-vampire hybrid. That seriously leads to longer hair, though. Yes, but it also allowed me to adapt to more modern culture. I formed a business. It's made vampires known to the public, and now everybody knows who vampires are. But they do not fear them, for I have brought peace between humans and vampires, although there are still a few rogues like Nosferatu. But I've created blood donation services where they can donate blood for vampires to feed on. That way people don't have to die by vampire hands. I myself fight crime as well. Only feeding on blood, only mildly. I tend not to kill my enemies, and I can even choose who I turn into a vampire or not. Not due to my newfound humanity, or human half. It also allows me to no longer be affected by the sun. Garlic no longer kills me, although it does give me some bad gas. Although stakes can still do some damage, but I can still take a few good hits. Even wooden stakes, although still can kill me and very much are my weakness. Yes, they don't instantly kill me. If I'm able to get them out in time, I should be fine. I just need some time to heal and regenerate. Thanks for the info. But who is the killer? I can't tell you that. That I do not know. All I know is it is not Nosferatu. Heed my words, Shade Holmes. From there, a portal opened up as Dracula turned to a swarm of bats entering the portal and leaving. Shade took the information he had gathered, and it came to a shocking realization that will be revealed later in the story. Meanwhile, Tana convinced her ex-murder, for if you had not listened to previous episodes, you would know she is truly the killer. and has now found the final animatronic of Dragon Arcade, the one that had not been seen on the island once. The dragon itself. And you will see that in the following episodes, for we only have 2 more chapters of this story.